Ali here with Bossa.com. I'm here today with the man himself, Terrance Dean, author of the new book, Mogul. How's it going?
How you doing? Good to be here.
Nice to meet you. For those people out there who don't know you, tell them who you are.
Well, my name is Terrance Dean. As you said, I'm the author. For most people, they may know me from my second book. Hiding in Hip Hop is actually the memoir of my life, working in the entertainment industry and my journey. Hopefully people who've read Hiding in Hip Hop will be very, very excited and impressed to read Mogul, the new book.
The book Mogul is about a mogul who's basically in the industry and the things that he puts artists through, or tell me more about it.
No, it's actually his journey of how he got to where he is, but also the family of men who help him to get to where he is. So it shows that dynamic of that struggle with those who are controlling, and then himself controlling himself and who he really wants to be. And that's what I really want people to take away from the book. Even though you may be an artist in this industry, there's still someone who's controlling everything.
Right, every aspect. So your previous book, Hiding in Hip Hop, that was a work of nonfiction, but this one is actually a fictitious book. Why'd you choose the fictitious route?
I didn't want to go the traditional route and say, well, let me do another memoir. I think people got the gist of my story and where I have been and what I have gone through. So I felt going through fiction that people can come to their own conclusions, you know, and be a part of the journey of the story within the entertainment industry. So I hope that when they read Mogul, that they will, you know, see it as, okay, there's some truth to it, but how much truth is there really into it?
So let me ask you that question. How much truth is actually in the book?
Well, that's a very good question. I worked in the entertainment industry for 15 years.
Right.
So the book is about an entertainment mogul. I happen to know several moguls. The book, you know, shows some actors, some rappers, some singers, people I've worked with in the industry. So I think when people read it, they may make some parallels. They may draw their own conclusions to who they may think I'm referring to. Right.
So how do you feel about your comparisons to Elin Harris? A lot of people are saying he's the new Elin Harris.
I think that's a truly a compliment. You know, they're huge shoes to fill. You know, he left a huge void for the LGBT community. I put myself, you know, I always say, you know, I'm a cross between like a Jackie Collins, Elin Harris, and Dominique Dunn. For those, you know, who are readers, they would know those three authors. Jackie Collins, she writes about her friends in the entertainment industry, that most people who read Jackie Collins' books. Elin Harris wrote about his personal experiences, you know, dating athletes, you know, professional athletes. And Dominique Dunn wrote about, you know, rich people in New York, you know, on the Upper East Side and Upper West Side.
Right.
So I'm just taking all three of those and combining them.
Like your first book, Hiding in Hip Hop, I'm sure it was a lot of criticism that came with that. Do you expect the same type of criticism?
But I welcome that. I think any writer should welcome criticism. You know, as an artist, period, artists should be open to criticism. Right. There's always room for it. You know, it helps you grow as an artist, it helps you grow as a person. But also I hope it creates a dialogue. I think that's what's needed. You know, Hiding in Hip Hop created that dialogue.
Right.
You know, people were talking about who's gay in the entertainment industry. Is there room for an openly gay person in the entertainment industry?
Right.
And definitely, you know, sex and sexuality within our community. We've seen it now happen with Mr. C.
Right.
You know, and the dialogue that's happened behind that. We've seen it happen with Lil B and saying that he's going to announce his album, I'm Gay. You know, and how people responded to that.
Do you think Lil B is really gay, or?
No, I don't think he's gay. I think he's comfortable in his. I think he's comfortable in his sexuality, in his own skin. I think, you know, more men who are very similar to a Lil B in the hip hop industry, who are comfortable in their own skin. They're not uncomfortable about the conversation. They're not uncomfortable with LGBT people and working in this industry. And I don't think anybody who's an artist, anybody who wants to be an artist in this industry, right, can work or sustain their livelihood within hip hop, especially hip hop, and say you have a problem with someone who's gay. Right. You know, your stylist may be gay, your publicist may be gay, right, your A&R manager.
Somebody around you
is going to be gay.
Okay.
And like I say in the book, and Mogul, as well as Hiding in Hip Hop, we can bring you up and we can tear you down, you know. It's like, Samantha from Sex and the City. I don't know if you saw that. It's this great episode where she says, first come the gays, then the girls, then the rest of the world follows.
And what does that mean?
Look at Beyonce, look at Lady Gaga, look at a lot of artists, Madonna, once the gays have embraced you in the community, you can't go wrong, right? You can't go wrong.
So anybody out there trying to make it, once you have the gays, then you get the girls, then you get the world. Let's talk about that though, because there's a lot of what we call aspiring rappers who want to get into this
and
industry.
Actors and actresses.
And actors and actresses, and what can they expect? What advice would you give to somebody trying to get into the music and entertainment industry?
I think people should hold on to their morals and values, because if you're an aspiring artist, you will be tempted.
Right.
There will be lots of propositions.
Right.
It's very shady. I think a Tribe Called Quest
Said it best.
Rule number 4080.
Record label companies are shady.
And it goes across the board. The whole entertainment industry is shady.
What's next after the book?
Well, when people read, Mogul, they will find out, the way the book ends, that there is a follow-up to Mogul. So there is a series, very similar to what Ethan Harris would set up for his fans with the main characters. So there's a great conclusion, but it's going to leave people with a cliffhanger, thinking and wondering what's next with these characters.
Right.
Yo, what's up, boss? I want to thank you for this wonderful interview, but make sure you guys get a copy of Mogul, the hottest book for the summer.